Hey guys, started to show you some video here. Another long losing streak. Trying to finish off this whole YouTube grind, the tier 8 Japanese TD, Tech 3 TD, and get onto the tier 9. But it took me 7 consecutive losses before I finally got a win in this thing and got the tier 9. Just wanted to talk to you guys, see if I don't know how many you guys can share experience this same kind of gameplay experience. I kind of doubt it. If anybody's approximating the kind of losing streaks I'm getting all the fucking time, I think they would have given up on this game long ago. You know, I've thought of it so many times. That's why I thought I'd put out this video. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch it or pay attention to what I'm saying, whatever, but I just get so sick of these losses, it's just unbelievable. Just horrendous losing streaks, and I have like a 48% win rate, which I find very hard to believe, because it's just the losses are just unbelievable in this game. It puts me with such terrible teams, and I often talk about in my videos, not often, but I have shown videos before where the team absolutely collapses after I'm taken out. And in these 7 consecutive losses before I finally got a win, actually I deleted by accident. I should have kept an even better example of a tier 10 game where after I was taken out, the team absolutely melted. And getting focus fired and taken out when I'm two tiers lower, and I'm just one tank. So once I'm gone in my tier 8, you think the guys who had a huge lead before I was gone would be able to carry on and finish it off. In the next video example, this is a tier 10 match, for the other ones where I'm top tier. I'm having a big lead, and that evaporates once I'm taken out. And that happens so often to me as well. Getting focus fired and then taken out, and the team absolutely disappears. So the enemy team concentrating fire on me, good strategy. And again, I'd like to refer to you to Kill Beer series that I have going. Shows examples of suicide runs and getting focus fired, stuff like that. Kind of, backing up what I'm saying, what I'm claiming with the video evidence. And should have kept that other tier 10 example, but this one here suffice, I guess. If other guys are experiencing the same thing, I know I've read many guys on different forums and Reddit and stuff like this, or whether it's PC or the console version, I've definitely experienced the same thing. But just if you have any comments to leave about your experiences, because I think it's fairly unique, because I do watch a lot of other guys' videos, and I stick around in my matches even after I'm dead here, like these examples, far more often than not, you know, just to see what's happening to the other guys. And, you know, I just don't see them getting focused out like this, focus fire and taken out. So, with such a, it's hard to even describe, such a ferocity. You know, I'm not talking about when you're the last guy left on the map, right? Like this dude here, but I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. Hiding at the back and, you know, being the last one left alive. Of course, you're going to get swarmed at the end, but I'm talking about from the very beginning, you know, till you're dead, but focused and taken out. And so often in this streak here, I was put on with, you know, guys like our complete space cadets, like this guy here, and just the losses, consecutive loss after loss. And I've talked about this before in my videos. And it just keeps happening to me, man. It's just Oregon just screws me over with these teams. Holy fucking space cadets. Absolutely useless players. And that's the part I don't see happening to other guys. So, you know, between the scoring system of this game, rewarding the camping, now they put these marks of excellence right in the garage to encourage guys even more to work on marks of excellence, which is just a trinket for your gun barrel. I mean, it's meaningless. You know, that they propagate and the Kool-Aid that they sell is that marks of excellence are a sign of a good player, but it's complete not. It's the sign of a selfish player. It's not the sign of a team player. And just take note of the guys who have stars on their barrel and where they're playing from, and then they think nothing of bailing on their teammates. They think nothing of holding a side, holding a flank, and you can't even see them anywhere near the front. I mean, this is, to me, that's garbage. Like, if I see a guy at the end with 3 stars on his barrel, and more likely than not, I'm going to be able to overwhelm that guy just with aggression because they're not used to that kind of, you know, if you watch them, they fold under pressure. At the end of the game, you know, they're easily taken out. And if they were such a good player, why would that happen? Right? I know you get this stuff from the CCs, and Wargaming propagates this Kool-Aid they want you to drink about stars. And so anyhow, I think putting that in the garage is just gonna encourage guys to camp even more than they are. And I always get put on these camp and lose teams. And this team didn't camp, but once I'd gone here, the lead that we had evaporates. They just can't finish it off. And it's because they stopped moving forward and stopped firing. See, I was carrying them here, obviously. And once I'm eliminated coming up, they just stop moving forward and firing the guns. And I chose this example because it happens over and over and over again on the teams I'm on. The teams I get put on have like maybe 3 guys who know how to play aggressively. The rest they just camp. They camp and lose, you know. And so to encourage guys to just work on stars on the barrel, stripes on the barrel, marks of excellence. it encourages like just selfish camping stuff. And you know, Wargaming's already taken this game in so many bad directions. You know, that they constantly come up with new ways to make the gameplay even worse. Even more like World of Warships, where guys hide behind islands till the very end of the game and they couldn't care less what happens to their teammates. Every ship on their team could be gone, and they couldn't care less. They come out at the end, they go boom, boom, boom on a couple of ships, and look, they're finishing top 5. The same thing, you know, at the bizarre scoring system at the end of the match, and the same thing happens here with World of Tanks. I know I go on and on about this. I get tired of talking about it myself, but this is my game experience. This is what Wargaming does to me all the fucking time. These horrendous losing streaks. And you can put it down to simple things. Guys not moving forward, not firing the gun, not being able to finish off like huge leads that they had. I know guys can play this game because I'm always facing them on the enemy team. Right, so I know guys know what they're doing. The only problem is I'm never with those guys. I'm always against them. You know, thus I have a 48% win rate. And this another thing that they propagate that with this, you know, I've talked about this over and over in my videos too. Win rate equals skill. It has nothing to do with these guys. I've seen guys with huge win rates have 3 marks on their gun barrel, and they're absolutely useless. They have no idea what they're doing. So something else is going on. Something else is the matchmaker. Right, because the one guy cannot possibly control what happens in a game when there's 30 freaking guys in the match. This is nonsense. This is complete bullshit that they sell you on. If you're put with, you know, 12 guys who have no idea what they're doing, and it's just 3 of you guys trying to, you know, win a match, whereas the enemy team has, you know, even 5 to 10 guys who are pretty good. I know what to do, know where the objective is, know what they have to do. Not sit like this guy just freaking sat there the whole fucking game. And never once did he move to help anybody. Just examples like that, right? Over and over and over again, man. And I keep getting put with these guys. Wargaming does this to me all the time. So if you want to show me how good you are, show me with gameplay. Don't brag about your win rate and stripes on the barrel. That's meaningless garbage. Show me the videos. Prove it. Prove it with video evidence. I like to back up everything I say, everything I claim with video evidence. So prove it. Prove how good you are with your videos, right? And not from hiding at the back, not from bailing on teammates. I watch these CCs, man. I just cannot believe how they play. Think nothing of bailing on teammates, nothing of leaving a flank. The team is meaningless in this game. Team means nothing in this game. It's an individual game that's pretending to be a team game. See, this is the only guy left. Is he a team player? No, of course not. When you get guys like this who can't, you know, they can't finish it off at the end. They have, like, of course you're gonna lose, right? Doesn't matter what you do. If you get too many guys like this on your team, then too often, you're gonna lose more than you win, and that's the matchmaker doing that to you. You have no control over that kind of stuff. So if you're anything like me, just let me know in the comments. If you're finding you're discouraged with this game and thinking about giving up, I would still, you know, I would have, should have given up by now and saved myself a lot of money. Yeah, guys, appreciate you watching, listening, bearing with, and I hope your game experience is a lot different than mine. I suspect it is, otherwise you'd probably play this game. So, thanks for watching.
What's your excuse? Sir, excuse for what, sir? I'm asking the fucking questions here, Private. Do you understand?